Hello, 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 and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the live video podcast. It's kind of an overview. We're in the number 9 month of September, so a lot of things are going to come to a close that we've been dealing with actually for the whole year. It's a time of introspection, of the realization of what you are creating, what you want to create moving forward after maybe some difficult experiences or self-realizations this year. I want to talk a little bit about numerology, and I want to talk a little bit about how happy or unhappy people seem to be feeling when they wake up day to day. Are you living your authentic purpose, your path? Are you excited and fulfilled each and every day when you wake up to move in a direction where you're sure of where you're headed? Okay, because I'm going to kind of just go over the number 3 year that we've been experiencing. It has been a year, again, of self-acceptance and finding a sense of purpose. And it is really interesting to me that a lot of people have written me and said, I don't know what my purpose is. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what my purpose is. And it's not as deep as one would think to figure that out. It's really just getting back in touch with that inner child and doing something that you've always wanted to do and enjoy that makes you feel very playful and happy day to day. Because when we connect with that, we will then start to figure out how we can work that into our daily lives and eventually, you know, create an income, a foundation from that. And like they say, when you are enjoying what you were meant to do every day, it does not feel like work, right? It is a blessing that you are experiencing, the path you were meant to discover. Okay, so again, this year has been about self-acceptance and finding your authentic confidence, okay? Being very confident in who you are, your goals and intentions, your future direction. Not really caring so much about the opinions or thoughts of others, but instead just really putting your focus into a sense of purpose. So that's what this year has been about for a lot of people, a lot of signs. I think the ones that I wouldn't have applied to are those who are like, yeah, I know what I'm doing day to day. I've been doing this for a period of time. I'm still very happy and content, and I give thanks to this every day. That's perfect. Because we're going into a number 4 year, and a number 4 year is about a sense of identity. Like there is greater confidence, and you are recognizing through the organization of your purpose that you have a more clear and contented perspective. You have accepted what it is you want to accomplish. And now there can be breakthroughs in the year of 2020, which is a number 4 year. Now, I really want to get into each sign and every month and how this all transpired, but I figured I'd kind of bring things to a summary for each sign real quick as to what these lessons, these experiences this year were meant to guide each sign towards. Okay, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, however this may apply to you. Hi, Ava Marie. All right, so to start with, we have Aries. And I just do this so that I can go back and timestamp more easily. Aries' lesson this year was to recognize an ability to bypass some form of manipulation. Either that is a manipulation that you're doing or that others have been putting towards you. And how you can now at the end of the year recognize I can help others while maintaining balance and boundaries in my life. Okay, so I looked at my notes for Taurus for this year. And the experience has led to the ability for a Taurus to surpass temptations in their life, to step into more positive, higher level partnerships through conscious choices. And now taking steps, hopefully, towards the understanding of what success and happiness means to you, Taurus. So the advice is to choose the choice of peace and positive expectations. And if you're having a hard time with that, Taurus, You have the rest of this year to allow for people to help you so that you can come into balance when it comes to other people. When it comes to recognizing the successful paths ahead, you're going to start to obtain a larger picture. Now, if you are a Taurus that just, are still learning in a path that could go on for a very long time in self-destruction, you can go through another year of that next year, learning to create a solid foundation, or you can recognize what you've learned now. This Taurus is learning to free themselves from negative people and or circumstances. That was a big part of what this year was about for Taurus. Now for Gemini. Hi, Kartik. Pisces dealing with a Cancer, waiting for him. Will he? Okay. And you know what? In a little bit, I'm going to open up to one question readings. So if you have a question you'd like answered, a quick spread for, just go to the bottom, click on the little box, choose super chat, and then you can drag the little $ over to $10. So for a $10 minimum donation, just provide me with your horoscope sign and or any questions or concerns you'd like for me to meditate on during your spread. But I'm not going to open it up yet because I just want to get through these messages and get everyone kind of thinking about where you're at in this journey for next year, because it's an important time. All right, so Geminis, we have Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. It was a basic, clear message for Geminis, and that was to let go of some form of discord, inner discord, external discord, and to free yourself from whatever heartache was holding you back in the past, okay? It's about letting go of regret with kindness, and now coming together with new people as you let go and heal. Okay, that is a big part of what this lesson was about for Geminis this year. Now we have Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And the lesson for Cancer was a year of a higher understanding of oneself as you cut away from just what's not working for you, what's quote unquote getting old is a message I received. It's time to give birth to newer, better directions and connections. And I think in the next few months, this Cancer will be connecting with new people. They need to discern either obsessive consciousness or feeling scarce, like they don't have enough in their lives, because new goals are what Spirit wants to guide this Cancer towards, so they can step into just smoother waters day to day, so that they have the clarity they need about their soul purpose, their journey, their goals and intentions, however that applies. Okay, so we have Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Okay, and the lesson for Leo this year was about a year of just learning patience. It was about partnership and romance and things evolving. So the message was to surrender to change this year, Leo, and allow yourself to open up to what can now be in that beautiful home business environment, circumstance, or change. Okay, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, the lesson was to open your heart, to love people for who they truly are by getting back in touch with your inner child and really figuring out, how do I accept love from others? So there's going to be a lot of discernment, and Spirit saying really pray to Spirit, Virgo, for conscious decisions, knowing that you can now make your wishes come true, feeling like you're truly prosperous with all the blessings you have in your life, not just in the area of money and finances. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. The yearly lesson up to this point has been about moving in a very comfortable, prosperous situation. Success is now replacing boredom and discontent with new, exciting ideas. So if you want to market something, if you want to start something or change how you're running a business or an idea, now is the time to really work on that towards the end of this month, because I do feel like there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. A Libra who is going to recognize that they are very successful and that they did well because they replaced old, boring, discontent situations in their life. They let go of the old. Okay, so for Scorpio, and if you haven't, this is just the process you're experiencing now through the end of this number 3 year. Now, number 3, 5, 7, and even 1, the uneven years to me are years of spirit really kind of guiding you to look within so that you can step out into forward movement and then step back within, reminisce and plan, so it's a stop and go. And when you stop for that year, that is spirit trying to help you to free yourself from burdens, discontentment, self-destruction, you name it. Okay, so for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, we have the lesson this year being about stepping into a solid foundation, finding an independent, happily ever after, figuring out the karmic correct path. There's a little bit of anxiety, maybe about, I got the card thinking man when I was trying to clarify those messages, getting over energies of lies and deceit and healing. But most importantly, Scorpio, by the end of this year, you're going to feel like you're healing because you can now recognize manipulation in others a mile away. And you're very content and secure with that realization. That's beautiful. So Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. We have a year of patience and perseverance, right? The gifts of financial abundance messages, these will come, but high hopes are very important, okay? And now I know that Sag is a very fiery sign. Patience is something I think you were guided to learn this year, and same with positivity, recognizing that positive thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives are going to bring a new life towards you after maintaining patience in a particular circumstance, situation, or connection. Okay, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. We have, when I look back at my readings, the lesson for the year is what you pray for will manifest. So as you free yourself from anything or anyone negative, Capricorn, a new path is definitely going to be opening up or has. You'll be coming together with the right people and you're going to feel very cleansed, cleared, and happy. I think as you set and meet goals in the next couple months, you'll be able to celebrate new opportunities by November. And you'll be able to let go of whatever was causing you emotional discontent. We'll just say that because it could be in many areas. So Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, the overall message for the year is it's a time to look back and center yourself. You may be connecting with someone who's dealing with a lot. I'm getting a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in October. Maybe this person is holding you back from moving forward. It is time for new goals and intentions to replace old anxious experiences, energies, or people. By the end of the year, this Aquarius is going to be able to now create clear visions of the future. And I did write down earth or fire. So we may have someone who's thinking about home or business with fire energy, maybe a passionate connection, and earth. I'm feeling like an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I feel like the earth signs have had quite a year indeed, because this was like a spiritual journey, a spiritual transformation within, and they're more about physical things. And yeah. Okay, so Pisces, your message for the year that you are starting to recognize, a lot of you, is that there has been a spiritual transformation within you through your perseverance, your ability to stand strong and to not be so wishy-washy this year. You are no longer at an imbalance because of an empty cup, right? A false promise or whatever, and however that applied to each of you. Empty promise. Divine messages are going to come towards Pisces because they have maintained balance. I think in October, November, this Pisces is going to recognize that there was some form of spiritual compensation, and they will start to recognize as well that I just heard divine illumination. Spirit helped to bring positive abundance, joy, and happiness, and you're going to recognize those through great surprises and shock by the end of the year. It may even take until December for some Pisces. All right, so big year and big month. Things are going to start to kind of move quickly and kind of be a little bit shocking. But this process is to help you to finally free yourself, whoever's energies have been dealing with this, from suppression, feeling tied up in knots. Certain paths have ended in the area of home. I've seen for a lot of people this year, passionate connections for many, financial circumstances. And now you're being guided to look at new opportunities, okay? Because, you know, it's kind of how the numbers have evolved. We're at a number 9, we're at the end of a 3 for the year, and the month of September is about October. October is 1 + 0, 10, right? The month of starting a new beginning. And new beginnings are about finding the clarity and truth. What do I want to put my energy into and manifest now so that I can come out of indecision and share what I want to manifest with the world? Because I've been feeling burdened. And right now, look at this. And I could go through this spread if you guys want. This is like an overall message of everybody's energies, and it helps for me to continue to clarify what I'm talking about subconsciously. We had the Wheel of Fortune from 2 different decks, the Rider-Waite deck and the Osho Zen deck, both Wheel of Fortunes subconsciously knowing that if I free myself from this protect and defend, if I take off the blindfold and honor my truth, especially when it comes to how I am self-destructing and blocking my karmic wheel from moving forward, as I come out of my head and put 100% into recognizing the burdens that are standing in my way, I can now make new decisions and put my energy into what playfulness means to me, what joyfulness means to me. Because for clarification, Spirit is trying to guide everyone in the year of 2020, which is 2 + 2 is 4, into a solid foundation because of what they have learned. In the relationship sector, there was confusion and illusion, frustration. I almost feel like anger because of self-destructive realizations. Okay, this is for those who have recognized, wow, I was repeating old bad behavior cycles or patterns, and now I know that the Wheel of Fortune can turn in my favor because I am free from what has been suppressing me. Now, this could just mean that you're thinking like you don't have enough in you to be successful for a lot of people. And that's what Spirit's always trying to say is the positive. It blows my mind that we have so many channels on the negative and bad energies and devils and whatever. You know, my sons have the tattoos with whatever, but we don't build up the positive, right? We don't talk about the positive that has happened and the good that has happened. And so this heavy energy people have been feeling is because of how many people are starting to look more at the negative, because we are an energy as a whole. I hope this makes sense. So we all need to start to say, hey, okay, intense things have happened, but when obstacles and challenges happen, it's something that's got to be big enough for us to remember, a lesson or experience that we got over that gave us more strength because of the knowledge we acquired to be able to move towards new possibilities with clarity now by honoring our truth that self-destructive energies kept us stuck. It kept us from having authentic and real confidence in who we are and what we were meant to be. So in the relationship sector, I feel like, you know, the next few months is about focusing on finances and career, on children. And if you're single, finding clarity about, am I with, and this could be those who are coupled, am I with the one who I'm supposed to be with or not? Calling in a soulmate. Romance of a lifetime. For some, you have put a lot of work into a situation. It's been a bumpy year, but the situation could eventually lead to marriage. If that's what you guys want, it's time to really cut away from indecision, self-destruction, find your truth. Look at this. Things are going to be happening very quickly in the next, I feel it could be in the next few days. It could be in the next couple weeks. And in the thoughts position, here is what is being reflected in the next couple weeks. Have I or have I not spiritually matured? Because Spirit wants to guide people into the path of abundance, prosperity, contentment, joy, fulfillment, solidarity, sense of identity by goal setting, accepting your purpose, what it is you want to do day to day, what it is that gets you excited day to day. so that you can enjoy the ordinariness, the little things in life, so that you can heal as you set new goals and intentions. For those who have been working, especially on their spiritual maturity, the recognizing of the Nine of Wands, that something has exhausted you. Some may have been putting a lot of energy into their success and they're okay with the day-to-day. They're waiting, but something was holding them up. See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of people have been dealing with the inability to accept themselves, their purpose, who they were meant to be. And they need authentic confidence to use the Empress energies as a major arcana to give birth to whatever fulfills you day to day. Because whatever fulfills you day to day, it's going to succeed, especially when the Empress shows up, because that means Spirit's helping you to create something so that you can heal from what was, so you can get out of your thoughts, so that you can break free from being like the others and share your individuality, who you truly are, what it is you are truly passionate about. Because Spirit wants to bring us into a number 4 year where we will have this blessed new path, an exciting, passionate, fulfilling journey ahead, knowing what it is we're going towards and very passionately going towards it. As we recognize that an old path has ended, old thoughts, feelings, and emotions and inner experiences even are done. And now you're going to recognize by the end of the year, I have indeed gone through a rebirth of sorts. I have thought about the self-destruction. I've thought about allowing myself to heal, that I don't need to protect and defend or sit in the energies of confusion, but instead that I can take action to playfully create something in my life that I'm proud of and that I enjoy, knowing with the major arcana, the High Priestess, emotionally by the end of the year, that I was led all along through signs and synchronicities. But as a human, we get in front of ourselves. We block our own success. Okay, so let's see. M-A high, Sunny D high. Nope, you didn't miss anything. I was going over clarification of where things stand with the overall energies for all signs. And yeah, it's a time of the year where we say, okay, I put a lot into something. I need to lay down that path. I need to get excited about how I can move towards success, knowing that as I lay down that sword, I'm going to receive a lot of attention and recognition. I will receive what I want because I'm going to speak my truth to others. I'm going to go playfully after. My cup floweth over, knowing that Spirit is blessing me with a new direction in 2020, with the cup overflowing with peace, joy, abundance, happiness, where I can leave a path behind that no longer serves me. I can go away from troubled waters, even if it's in my own thoughts. And look at for clarification with the Eight of Swords. I am no longer trapped or stuck. I can now put my energy in with the Three of Wands and watch my ship come in so that I could travel and move to a new home, a new business. They're saying you're going to have the strength, whoever's ready for the new, to bring an end to what doesn't serve you. Look at on the bottom of the deck. 2 major arcanas. You have the magician energies to manifest whatever you so choose, because you've acquired earth, water, fire, air, all of that experience and knowledge. And you have also come to the realization with the Emperor energies that an old chapter has ended and that it is time for an exciting new chapter. Okay, so, if you don't work on what Spirit's trying to guide you towards, which actually is just your own happiness and joy and figuring out what you were meant to do, you're going to sit there stuck or trapped for another 7 to 9 years or 7 to 9 months, or finally, whenever you decide, I have learned what was blocking me. We are blocking ourselves because we don't have the confidence. And so if you need a confidence booster, talk to the people I do readings for. I can give you a reading where Spirit can tell you what they want to say that will help you to get through each and every day, to really be inspired and to accomplish your purpose. Okay, I'm done now. All right, so wow, look at this. We've got personal reading, donations. Thank you so very much. Debbie, hi. Cappy, yep. Cool. Kenise, hello, Josie. And Kenise says hello to everyone as well. Everyone else. All right, so we're going to start with MA. Okay, we have a Pisces. Oh, we have two Pisces. Bernice is a Pisces as well. Let's rock and roll. I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck because that's what I'm being guided to do for MA. Okay, my Taurus is back for the third time in 5 years. Okay, so number 5 is about, reminiscing over what was. Look at what just jumped out. I want to be Miss Taurus, right? I don't know if I should let him in again or not. I could just hear everybody else who's listening is going, well, third time's enough, right? Again, the number 5 year is about, do I want to continue to cry over spilt milk and what was, or do I want to move forward and see what else Spirit wants to give me? So with these messages, we're going to look closer at MA's energies, please, representing, we'll say the next month. In a circle spread. Stuck or trapped, trying to find clarity. Okay, boom, wow, look at that. Somebody's sneaky. Somebody's dishonest. Somebody's not telling the truth. And in their thoughts, I feel like this is your thoughts. You're feeling depressed, sad, and like you don't have enough in some way. Like you don't have enough from this Taurus, right? With the Pentacles being an earth sign. So in the relationship sector, in the next couple weeks, you do have a very strong connection. You mirror one another in some way. So it's important to really decipher what kind of love is this. Remember, I did that study on love. So if it's a twin flame, do you have shared pain and differences? Are you just connecting to help each other heal in some way? Are you feeling like this person is helping you to figure something out? A soulmate connection is a mirroring with the aspects of oneself that you need to still discover. A karmic partner is someone who doesn't respect healthy boundaries. But a true love is when you feel very stable and very secure, and there's no jealousy or worry or fear. So I think Spirit's saying in the next couple weeks, 2.5 weeks, really think about what a true love would be like and have your boxes ready to be checked off or not. If this person doesn't check off what you want day to day and they keep leaving you feel sad and depressed, Spirit's giving you the Queen of Wands energies and is saying, put your passionate energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, a new direction, new ideas, taking a class in your community or at a university, but really focusing on what gives you inspiration, what drives your passion, what you can put your passionate energy into. So you don't have to worry about this person that has sneaky energy. So in the next 4 weeks, as you put your energy into what fulfills you day to day, 3 different projects, 3 different ideas, 3 different classes, 3 different whatever you are putting your energy into in the actions position, you will start to see money return. Maybe you want to market a product or sell what you're creating. You will be able to start to understand that there, I think, is not equal give and take because we have sneakiness and sadness. So subconsciously, Spirit's saying, know that you have the strength to decide what this is. If you know what it is, you know what it is, then you need to be strong and move forward and get excited about your day to day. Don't let another human being's energy dampen your light. Day to day, look at laying down a path you put a lot of energy into, a passionate path that has now evolved into the 9 of Wands. Should I stay or should I go? Because now I'm focusing on me and what I enjoy day to day. And Spirit's giving you the strength to say. With the 7 of Wands, do I want to fight this battle anymore? Or should I walk through the doorway behind me into an enlightening new direction? For as you put your energy into something, maybe even just passionate energy into communicating with new people, you could find balance, receive kind words, messages, and support from others. The more strength you get from your passionate goals and intentions, the more you're going to be able to use that strength to confront. Look at that. Someone who comes quickly towards you with the Knight of Wands energies. It's a love them and leave them. And you're sitting there with the King of Swords energy saying, no, 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 no. Here's my truth. Here are my decisions. And I'm not afraid with this sword at this point to cut you out of my path. I'm going to think about my happily ever after and honor my truth so that I can find great success and contentment in my journey. Amen. So I'm going to close for you, MA, with one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. And then we'll start getting into signs after we do Ernie's reading. Yeah. What you need is within you already. It's time for manifestation. As you see the real you, be the hunter, not the hunted. Beautiful. You're the boss of your path. You say where the rules are, and you be strong enough. You're the king. You're beyond the queen, who's more nice about cutting people out of their path. Speak your truth, even if it hurts, because that's going to help you to see how devoted another is when you talk about your boundaries. I think you're going to see their sneaky energy. I think you're going to be to a point when you speak your truth. If they go away, then heck with them. They need to come to you and prove to you their worthiness of being in your path with you in a very clear way. Okay, Ernie's. I'm bringing in the Osha Zen Tarot, and I'm doing a circle spread for Ernie's. Please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, when it comes to Ernie's, who's a Pisces. He's a Scorpio. Okay. Returning to what are his intentions towards me in the next month. So here you are, very passionate and excited and on fire, hopefully setting goals and intentions for your own personal future, your own joy, and sharing all of who you are with another in hopes that with the Ace of Cups, a new path is opening up in the area of love. Spirit saying, go with the flow and let whatever will be, for your fears and worries will block the situation from forward movement. So keep that in your mind in the next couple weeks. Go with the flow, share who you are, get excited about what you're working on, share that information. And in the relationship sector, in the next 2.5 weeks, you have the energies of patience. Working on what you want to work on in the area of creativity, finances, and career as you wait and observe. Because what you create at this time will help to free you from the Eight of Swords. Energies of inner chaos and conflict, guilt or shame, regret, fear, etc. So continue to share what you're creating for yourself and take action to recognize that with the Six of Cups energies, this author paints this picture as a young teenager who is dreaming about a prince on a white horse. Spirit saying instead, put your energy into an exciting new direction for yourself and go with the flow when it comes to this person. Remain patient and recognize any unhealthy behaviors, patterns, or cycles in yourself or another that are not working. Because once we recognize what's not working, we can stop it in its tracks and we can set new goals and intentions. We can take what we have learned and we can build off that. We can write poetry. We can do art. We can write a book about how to postpone this fantasy energy. You've got the Four of Swords in your emotional aspects position in the next month, month and a half. The ability to kind of rest and reflect as you work on what it is you're creating day to day, a new path, a new idea that fulfills you. As you wait patiently and recognize energies of guilt, shame, worry, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in another. Thank you, Spirit. Subconsciously, look at Spirit's giving you the Queen of Cups energies to really open up to spiritual guidance, information. Your intuition is going to be on target. As you focus on you and your goals and intentions, you're going to have the ability to patiently, as you listen to your intuition, postpone and reflect on how much this person is fighting to be in your world. Day to day, Spirit's helping you with the Five of Cups energies. Saying, this author says, when we cling to the past, we become a blockhead. So they're saying as you set goals and intentions, you can free yourself from unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, people, places, and circumstances. Postpone what you want and focus instead on what you're creating. In your inner strengths position, you're going to have the strength with Three of Swords energies to sit in isolation and to cleanse from this connection and free yourself from your heartache as you come up with a new dream, a new goal, a new intention, or a new direction. So they're definitely saying postpone this new path with this water sign. They're also saying that if someone's closed off emotionally, spiritually, however, they're going to help you with the major arcana, the Judgment, in the next couple of weeks to come out of illusion and to see beyond the current circumstances, to instead focus on what it is you want to create, whereby you feel the energies of the Ten of Cups, peace and serenity. Yeah, because this passionate energy, this person is causing you stress or will be, or you're just needing to replace energies of stress with these goals and intentions. Look, you could build a solid foundation for yourself and you could come into a position of greater abundance. You are outside your soul purpose. You need to step into the path by which you are meant to walk at this time and pray clearly to Spirit as you sit in silence, as you work on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. As you pray to Spirit with the Star card, Spirit's going to help you to recognize that it is indeed time for a rebirth. It's time for new goals and intentions. It's time to find clarity about someone who was not being honest and to free yourself from burdens of inner chaos and conflict. The High Priestess is here as you postpone the situation to show you through signs and synchronicities that what you put your energy into is indeed going to help you to make your own personal wishes come true. Hold on one second. I have a kid that won't give up here. Okay. So that's what we've got. Focus on you. Let that be. Make them prove themselves day to day that they truly want to be in your life. And if they don't, then move on and enjoy new people, new circumstances, situations, and etc. All right. Find your own positivity. This person at this point in time is not going to be able to give you the positivity you want because for whatever reason, they're carrying the energies of the Five of Swords. Or was it 7? I feel chaos, conflict, frustration, confusion, trying to sneak away from this situation, that situation, not being completely honest, and not necessarily able to be trusted for whatever reason that person's going through. And Ernie says, hello, Tarot family. Sally, what's up for Cancer? Cami, Cap here. Hello. Okay, that's a couple caps we have in the room. Accurate. MA says accurate. We are always blocking ourselves. Amen. And that's what this is about. Pisces, remember your message for this year is to recognize spiritual transformation through your ability to persevere, because Pisces are usually like back and forth, but you have persevered in some area or you have the ability to do so when it comes to your boundaries. So no longer will you be at an imbalance because of an empty offer of love or false promises. Know that divine messages and blessings in whatever area you're dealing with are going to transpire for you if you maintain your boundaries and your truth. If you continue to focus on your own joy, right? And not expecting someone to come along and put that joy in you that you already have within. I hope that makes sense. Carrie, hello everyone, and Josie. Hi, Carrie. MA, I did, LOL, or is it third time a charm? You know, again, I think the best thing you can do, and I used to tell people this, if you want to manifest someone in your life, take a picture out of some magazine of an attractive person that's a model or whatever that's attractive to you, kind of the look you like. And then on that page or on an attached page, write down, they must kiss me hello and goodbye. They must hold my hand in public. They must, bring groceries home once a week. They must tell me that they love me all day long through texts, the things that people who love each other do. And then You know, if a person doesn't check off that list, move on from that person and then move to the next. It's funny because I've seen a lot that once this person opens themselves up to who else can be, they come into connection with the right one, and then this person is going to come right back and they're going to try and give you the fourth time, right? So if they're not knocking down your door to spend time with you, it's time to move into the direction of who will. Okay. All right. Because it will happen. Ernie says exactly what I'm doing. I'm focusing on changing my energy. Amen. Yep. So shift your perspective to something else. You know, if somebody wants to be in your life, they're going to tell you that. They're going to want to move in together. They're going to want to share a life together. They're going to want to make plans together. So if these people aren't doing this, then there's nothing there, right? So what are you doing? What is your focus? That doesn't involve other people day to day, because our personal joy and happiness is what is key. Because once we are personally happy, content, and secure and stable in our own foundation, we give off a bright, beautiful aura that in turn draws others to us. That's like a beacon to spirit saying, this person is now ready for this opportunity, this love, etc. But it is a journey of figuring out and finding that confidence. Remember, this is a number 3 year. It's a year of discovering authentic confidence with a sense of purpose when it comes to our own self, right? What is my purpose? What was I sent here to be remembered for? What is it I like to do that could grow and prosper? Okay. Why Vaz? Hello, Aries is here. Laurel, hi Josie. Agree, Goldilocks. He's trapped in a karmic relationship. Okay, yeah. Well, then he's elsewhere. When you come into connection with someone and they're in some other connection, that means that the timing is off. So, you know, don't waste your life on a situation where the timing is just not going to allow things to take place. Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Okay, $10 donation. Pamela, remind me, I want to say you're a Pisces too, but I could be very wrong. So let me see if you listed. Hi, Angelina from the UK. Miss Lynn from the UK. Hello, hello. Angelina. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Yay, I said hi. Hello, 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 Angelina. Okay. Anita, good evening. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the energies for Pamela. Pamela, I know your energy. I've done your readings. I'm being guided back into the Osha Zen Tarot for Pamela. I'm going to do a circle spread. Again, if you'd like a personal question, a one-question read, feel free to click on the box below, the little $ box, and choose, I think it's Super Chat, and then drag the little line over to $10. It's a $10 minimum donation, and then we'll do a one-question read. So this is for Pamela. Libra. Rising Pisces. Libra Sun, Libra Rising Pisces. Okay, Libra. What's your question, Pamela? I think I already know. Woo! Pamela, are you celebrating something right now? If not, you will be very shortly. What are you manifesting? Gosh darn it, I can't remember right now. You've got the major arcana, the high priestess. It's like you are the high priestess, right? You have those energies to create success right now in your life. Now, in the relationship sector, this could be to other people, to a particular person. We do have the Six of Pentacles. Now, to me, this is normally coming together and working with others to celebrate success, to create with another. Maybe there's indecision about should I or shouldn't I create with another. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, in your creative aspects position for the next few weeks, you do have Pamela turning inward, the Four of Swords, taking time to rest and reflect as you take playful action towards what it is you are celebrating or what it is you want to celebrate. So emotionally, this is about connecting out with others, sharing what you are creating with others, celebrating with others subconsciously. Recognizing miser energy. So this is about maybe fear in the area of money, finances, career, partnership. Maybe someone you're recognizing is closed off. They're hiding something or they're not sharing something. It's like there's this desire to celebrate and come together, but also this author sometimes says with the compromise energies, there could be an unhealthy connection. So day to day, you do have travel, okay? You do have the number 8 of Wands, things moving quickly and unexpectedly as you travel or move towards what it is you want to manifest or give birth to. Having the strength to lay down the sword of protect and defend. Recognizing that as people come towards you, okay, you may have jealous people who are envious of the fact that you are traveling excitedly and playfully towards some form of success. So is there someone you're dealing with in the relationship sector that is healthy or is not? Or is that the question? All right, I'm going to do a 3-card spread real quick to close for Pamela. Is there a passionate masculine? Is there someone in a leadership position? You have the creator energies at this time to set goals and meet goals and make your life like a well-oiled machine. Husband. Okay. Interesting. Does your husband have fire in his chart, Sagittarius or Leo? Or are you needing to just create forward movement? Because Spirit's saying whatever you're clinging to tied to the past, it's messing with your thoughts. You could very well communicate in the next few days, I feel, with your husband about an understanding. So you can come to an understanding. So you can find the clarity you need so that you can both reflect the truth together and bring a situation to a completion. So you've got the major arcana of the world here to bring a situation to a completion. To know that you have mastered this issue by speaking your truth in a kind, fair, and just way. As you remain patient and shift your perspective into, okay, now this is ending. Now I can free myself from the burden of self-destruction, however that applies. I've been waiting for the wheel of fortune to turn in my favor, but I need to really take some time with the Hanged Man energies as a major arcana to let Spirit help me to figure out what seeds I'm going to plant next. So have the courage in the next couple weeks to plant new seeds, goals, and intentions, and know that you will push beyond whatever obstacles are in your way, and you will be able to manifest a new path. Spirit is guiding you to put your energy into a new direction as you heal. In the next couple weeks, you could start to feel really good. But of course, you're going to deal with energies of sorrow as you travel or move into a new direction. But what follows that is the Queen of Wands energies, your ability to set goals and meet goals for your future and to get excited about sharing your goals and intentions with others. As you recognize your truth with the consciousness energies, as you step into a new path with the Ace of Swords as a gift from the universe, you will have the strength to recognize the path of victory and to cut away from whoever does not serve you in your life at this time. So it's about making moral decisions, speaking your truth in a fair and just way so you can cut away from the energies of stress. And then listen to your intuition as Spirit will guide you into a solid foundation with the 4 of Wands. What do you want next? What are you creating? Spirit wants to help you to make your wishes come true in the next month. So put 100% into what you want to manifest for next year. The High Priestess is here to help to guide you in the area of money, finances, career, home. Continue to pray to Spirit and they will help you to make your wishes come true as you sit in silence and you plan your future. What are you praying for? They're going to give you the strength during this major change in your life with the Tower energy and the Thunderbolt energies, the ability to ground yourself in the midst of chaos, to slowly but surely free yourself from a rooted connection or situation and to step into the path of a happily ever after, peace, joy, and serenity. What are you creating next in your life? Now's the time to set those goals and intentions for yourself. Now's the time to know that you have the strength to lay down a sword of protect and defend, to very softly and clearly speak your truth, and to excitedly go towards and playfully connecting out with others and manifesting the next chapter of your life. If someone's feeling closed off, come to a peaceful discussion with that person about your truth and what you want and where you're headed. And the truth will set you both free. Oh, Laurel, thank you for the donation. So we're going to get to the reads after we do Laurel's personal reading. Everybody, you are unique. Beautiful. Positivity. That's right. Okay, so Laurel, what is your sun sign, your horoscope sign? And what are the questions and concerns by which you'd like for me to meditate on during your question? What are your questions and concerns? Then we're going to go ahead and move into Aries after this, unless someone has a one question they would like to have answered spread. Aries. And questions or concerns, Laurel? Here we go. Aries with the Gilded Tarot deck. I just saw research, 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 the path ahead. What are you comparing your current circumstances with? Wow. Have you heard about a new opportunity in the area of money, finances, or career? Spirit wants to help guide you into a path of a lucky new beginning in the next week, week and a half. What are you hoping, wishing, and praying for when it comes to... Oh, hold on one second. Okay, there's always a knock at the door when you least expect it. All right, let's get back into it. All right, Laurel, so in the relationship sector, are you dealing with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or are you dealing with someone who is very decisive, very clear? Wow, in your creative aspects position in the next 2-3 weeks, there is some form of passionate communication or a financial offer or opportunity. And here you are by the 4th week from now, carrying the energies of the 9 of Pentacles, recognizing that your wishes are coming true in the area of money, finances, financial independence. All right, let's see if Laurel, will we ever be together? You're very welcome, Pamela. All right, so we've got Laurel. Okay, so Laurel, are you dealing with someone who has air in their chart in the relationship sector, someone who may be older than you, someone who is, oh, look at that, in your thoughts position with the star? Do they have Aquarius in their chart? Are you hoping, wishing for a connection with someone who is sharp with their words, who's very decisive and clear? You can create passionate or exciting communication. You can also create financial independence in your own journey. So emotionally, wow, same card as before that I saw pop out. It's time to really reflect on where you are, if you're making your current wishes come true in the area of finances, career, your own stable foundation. Are you content where you're at? Where is it that you're planning to go towards next? In the area of money, finances, career, unless this person has Earth in their chart. Laurel, Pisces. Okay. Subconsciously, I think you're seeing this person as a very passionate person, someone who can be very exciting, someone who gets things done. I keep feeling like this person, they enjoy the communication, this passionate communication, but it is just a page. It is just communication at this time. I think Spirit's really trying to tell you to make sure that you're secure and stable in your own foundation, because day to day, there definitely is a very strong magnetic attraction, but with the Lover's energies, this is about, is it just built on passion? Have there been many memories together? Do you have goals and intentions and plans for the future together at this time? It's like there's this desire to passionately connect. I don't know if maybe you are hoping that this connection with this person will lead you into a path of greater abundance, and you're researching that. In your inner strengths position, you have the Fool. So you have the strength to think before you act in the next month. Pray to Spirit for more clarity as you communicate with this person in a passionate way. But make sure you use the King of Swords energies to speak very clearly and decisively about your boundaries. In a 3-card summary to my left, you've got the next week and a half being represented by the 7 of Cups, which is fantasy and illusion. Ending up with energies of inner chaos and conflict with the 5 of Swords. And again, Spirit saying, pray to Spirit for what you'd like to see come manifest. And know that the High Priestess will bring you to the truth of the situation over time. You've got the Major Arcana, the Judgment energy showing up. So Spirit wants to help you to make the decision that is in your highest best good so that you can feel very balanced, secure, and stable day to day. At some point, you may come to recognize that this connection is unhealthy, that it's been a long and difficult, that you have learned through these troubled waters. Wow, look at these cards are going 2 different directions. I could bring a completion to my circumstances and step into the portal of a new beginning, but at the same time, part of me is wanting to go away because of troubled waters. I want abundant stability and security. I want to travel or move into a new direction, but I know I need to research that situation a little longer. I need to speak about marriage, commitment, partnership, and the future. Because this person's dragging their feet. I feel like they're indecisive. They like the coming and going and the passionate connection and then leaving, and then you're kind of at an imbalance, trying to figure out the path ahead. So have the strength to communicate. Are we going to move in together? Are we going to, there's an empty offer here that's going to make you feel kind of bad. And that's why Spirit is saying, open your heart to what's going on in your own journey right now. Are you going to move into a new home, a new financial position? Are you going to come up with a new creative idea? This time of focusing on you and your own personal goals and intentions will help for you to wait it out until this water sign comes towards you. So you're really being guided to shift your attention back to you and to let this person decide. Wait and look at things from every perspective, for at some point, something is going to happen very quickly and or unexpectedly. It's like you were wanting to have this change in the home, finance, business situation, but then you end up kind of laying it down. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. As you research your own goals and intentions, you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel and that your wishes are coming true in the area of abundance. You could rise into a higher level of pay. You could start your own business at this time. And it's when you look away at what you're doing, then he comes back at you with this cup. It's a very playful energy. And you start to think, are my wishes going to come true? Can I manifest? And then there's struggle, and then there's sly and cunning, dishonest behavior. So again, Spirit's saying take some time with the Temperance Angel energy here in the next month to really just heal from what hasn't worked in your life, in your past. Focus on new goals and intentions. And should this person come back towards you, speak your truth. If you recognize that someone's holding off emotionally, spiritually, financially, I think Spirit's saying pay attention to that when it comes to a new path in love. Think things through, but don't allow yourself to become stuck or trapped, because the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. Make a decision to move forward towards new goals and intentions. Because I still don't see clarity here. I see communication. I see a desire to move into a passionate direction. But when it comes to the home, there's frustration, conflict. And even if it's inner conflict, it's like I want to create something, but I keep coming into this energy. Speak decisively about what you want with this person. And then get focused back on you, because you have a lot of good things that could happen in the area of creativity, finances, and career. Okay? Remember, the Pisces lesson this year is to recognize spiritual transformation within through your ability to persevere, to push beyond, to stand still, and to speak your truth about your boundaries. You're the boss. You will recognize that you're no longer at an imbalance when it comes to an empty offer or false promises, but that as you move into your own personal goals and intentions, that there will come wonderful messages from others and blessings. And you're going to feel like you're on top of your game. And at some point for some, you're going to become stronger than the test. And you're going to surpass it and cut away from it, move on from it. And then they might come back. But this is all about inner strength, okay? It's about trusting that you have confidence in who you are, authentic confidence in who you are. Okay, so I also want to talk about eventually by the end of here, try and remind me, we're going to do kind of a happiness, what did I say? We're going to plan on happiness, finding out what our current path is about, what we are to be creating, what we are to focusing on or trying to manifest that's going to bring us great happiness and joy. Okay, we're going to make a list, and then we're going to check back and see who actually stepped beyond the energies that are blocking ourselves into the path of that success, knowing where we're going, what we want to accomplish, and how we got there, and able to kind of share that eventually with others. That I took a few steps, and look at something is manifesting already. Okay. MK, they don't like I took all my power back. And I'm not talking about just one person. Amen. Pisces especially have surpassed this wishy-washy back and forth, opening their heart, not having boundaries, to actually standing strong with their boundaries this year. And if you haven't yet, now's the time, because when you speak your truth about your boundaries with others, it automatically is a result of respect that you feel within you, no matter what their response is. Pisces, Banana, Vado, hello. Thank you for the donation. All right, so Pisces, still unemployed, and I'm expecting that someone that I know to make an offer. Could be two people that I know making two different offers. Is this going to happen soon? Now, interestingly enough, I just got drawn to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So I'm going to look up your energies in a circle spread, and we'll see what they have to say. Ben Anna. Pisces, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Okay, so we have observe. So for the next week, it is time to observe. All right, what are you doing to manifest and create greater stability in your own journey? What is it that makes you happy day to day with the number 4? Because the number 9 is showing up, which means as you observe a situation, your own personal security and stability, you're going to be able to eventually bring an end to a circumstance, situation, connection. Okay, in the next couple of weeks, you may be feeling with the yin energies like your cup is empty. And again, Spirit's saying observe. So in the next couple weeks, sit and observe. If someone wants to be in your life, they're going to fight to be in your life. In the relationship sector, know that you have the higher power energies, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, with the number 4, helping for you to maintain stability and security in your own journey. So now is definitely a time for you to come up with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, something you always wanted to do. All right. I'm going to help guide you guys, if you want, through these personal readings, how you can take a simple idea and create a business. It is not as overwhelming and big of a deal as people tend to think it is. I know a gentleman who started with crayons. He liked to color. He eventually turned his crayons into drawings that looked like paintings. And now he's selling them for tens of thousands, however many dollars. And so it's not about the fact that it was started out as a profitable idea. It started out as what draws me, what makes me happy and content. Because when you follow what your heart draws you to do, that's a reconnection to your soul, to the child within. And whatever starts out with love and happiness and joy will automatically grow and prosper. And now he can share what he's creating with the world. He can raise money for people with his gift. But it started out with just coloring crayons. I've walked many journeys of small businesses and have learned so much from each one of them. And it's neat because if it does fail at some point, you can pick it up later and you can take all the knowledge you experienced from that failure and still come up with an additional idea and make that failure turn into success, because it's a journey, right, of learning. It is the reason for our existence. All right, so you've got the higher power here, Banana, helping you in relation to others to sit and observe and to wait with an empty cup to see who wants to come and fulfill your cup. So in your creative aspects position, it is time to recognize, truth be told, you may have connected with someone in the past because of a mask you wore then, but now you have the wisdom of the owl and a new mask. You can now take your knowledge and experience in connection with and to others and to go into and through this window towards a new beginning in your own personal journey. So in the actions position, we have mending, taking action to mend, to heal. What is it that has caused you pain in your own personal journey? Who did you used to be? What have you learned about yourself? And who are you now today? Okay, who are you? What do you want to devote your loyal heart to? So in the next month, if you follow the messages in this reading, Spirit's advice, and you put your energy into devoting your loyal heart to yourself and your own goals and intentions and ideas and things you've always wanted to learn about or do, the higher power is going to connect you with the right people. And all you have to do is observe and mend, heal from who you used to be, and recognize as you put on a new mask and become a more highly evolved you at this time, you can now create a new direction for yourself. So remember, subconsciously throughout the next month, you have the building blocks energies to help you to build a solid foundation beneath yourself through an idea, through a job, a gift, a talent, a skill, your soul purpose, the reason for you being here, what you were meant to be remembered for. As you observe and pray, trust and have faith. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, because Spirit wants to overflow your cup through your own success, through a new beginning, a new journey, a new idea with the knowledge you already have, so that you can take action to mend and heal in connection with and to other people. So day to day, you have this egg here representing your goals and intentions, what you are working on every day. And Spirit's saying, we will give you the key to success day to day to open those goals and intentions a little at a time. And you're going to recognize it through the happiness you receive as you put on this new mask and you move towards greater abundance, stability, and security in your own personal journey. So in your inner strengths position, look at, you have the strength to give yourself fulfillment. You can fill that empty cup by devoting your loyal heart to the things you are going to be observing as you put on a new mask and move into a brand new direction. For these new ideas, goals, and intentions are what are going to help your heart to mend. As you take action to devote your loyal heart to what you are creating for yourself day to day. Beautiful message. So they're saying remain poised. People come and people go. They come in front of us for but a period of time to enjoy for a moment, and then they slip between our fingers and they go about their way in their own journey. So it's about recognizing that we meet people along the way. We enjoy that moment. It moves on. We move on to the next. Things are fated to happen so that we can learn about ourselves through others. And now Spirit's giving you a leg up in the next 2 to 3 weeks so that you can recognize and have a deep knowing of what you were meant to learn. With the owl, things need to be done by the book, one step at a time. So sit in the here and now in the next 3-4 weeks. Look at the past, what you learned, and how you have grown spiritually, who you are today, and now what you're going to create moving forward. They're saying use your imagination to plant new seeds and remain flexible as you try different ideas, as you come up with different projects. Anyone who makes you feel orphaned, left out, or forgotten is not for you. So bring whatever unhealthy, forgotten energies from others to a positive note. With an unfinished symphony energies, it's time to bring to a completion unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in yourself or others. Recognizing with the round and round energies what it is that you've been doing over and over again that keeps bringing you back to the same unfulfilled result. Once you recognize this, Spirit's saying you can make complete changes for the next chapter of your life and carry with you energies of peace. So it's about connecting with the right people to create an exciting new goal, intention, idea that will be profitable and abundant. For this process is going to help you to rest and free yourself from old energies of inner chaos and conflict. As you're trying to figure out why, just pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, for Spirit is trying to guide you towards the right tribe, your peeps, the people you were meant to connect with. In the next 3 weeks, a message is going to come while you're sitting between worlds, and you're going to start to recognize it's time to leave old, unfulfilling people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments, thoughts, feelings, or emotions in the past. And that as you're cleaning your path up of negative people, places, circumstances, situations, or thoughts, that a new doorway is going to open up and that it will feel like it is time to go. What are you going towards? A brand new life. So those by which you are questioning in this current experience at this time in your journey are not a part of your future. Your new life is waiting to open up for you through a group of people that are your tribe. So get out and sign up for a class in your community, at a university. Go to a group once or twice a week, but get to know new people in some positive way, because it's through maybe your hobby, gift, talent, skill, or a class you take, those people that you're going to be guided towards the right one, okay, that you haven't even met yet. So that's fascinating. Okay, so are we ready to start sign to sign? Hi, Riva. All right, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to keep these really, really as brief as I possibly can because I have to get to my personal readings. I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot deck for Aries. We're going to talk about this month for Aries, okay? Anybody want to do the timestamps? We're at 1:13:45. Yeah, so Spirit's trying to guide this Aries out of confusion into a path of greater stability. Let's look at this month's notes for Aries. End of September, positive expectations, finding clarity regarding an idea or a person, and generously helping others, but with strong boundaries in mind. All right, Aries, it's time to let go of old emotions that no longer serve you because they're holding you up from obtaining or receiving achievements and from building a solid foundation of contentment and fulfillment in your life day to day, which I feel some of you Aries are thinking about. You have the ability in your relationship sector to give birth to new achievements, new ideas. And look at in the next few weeks, Aries, you have this solar plexus chakra. This means the wisdom of what it is you've been creating, what it is you've been focused on. And now in your actions position, you're going to be able to move forward and to take action to decide new things, to make new choices. So in the emotional aspects position, it's about coming into an awareness emotionally. For some of you, this could be in the next four weeks is what I'm hearing, coming into an awareness that as you free yourself of old unhealthy emotions, worries, fears, and concerns, you can now give birth to connections with others regarding your foundation through your achievements. And subconsciously, you will recognize that the spiritual soul disruption due to emotional losses and frustration is ending. Day to day, you're starting more to recognize deception and envy, people who are jealous or dishonest. And now in your inner strengths position, Aries, you're going to have the strength with the power of the elder and the lion to set goals and meet goals and to get things done, to surpass old emotional frustrations, worries, fears, and to come into awareness of what decisions and actions you can now take. Yes, so it's about maintaining balance, patience and planning, and opening your heart to the fact that this is a very spiritual transformation taking place for you. Do not rest on your laurels, Aries. Instead, work on what you've been working on, or work on something that you want to manifest, a goal, intention, hobby, job, direction. You're going to be able to push beyond current obstacles, face your fears, and move on from some form of deception, jealousy. What you are creating is going to grow, and you're going to be able to give birth to great achievements. Exciting. Okay, so again, Aries, September is about positive expectations and finding clarity. Being generous in October so you can help others. So it's about obtaining and making decisions about how you can help others, how you can share what you're creating. The ability to bypass manipulation and to maintain balance and boundaries with others. Okay, let's go ahead and move into Taurus. Actually, I'm being guided into the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to do a circle spread. Taurus is at, I'll try to remember these. Taurus is at 11743, a time of change, a time of reflection, a time of deep understanding. All right, this is a big deck, so I have to kind of do a little at a time here. Taurus, please, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Okay, listen to your intuition. Some form of communication is going to come your way. Could be in the area of love or just kind words and messages. Finding balance in the area of emotion or an emotional connection with others. Here we go. Circle spread, please, for Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. 3 of water, wanting to celebrate financial abundance, security, and stability. Thinking about someone who's large in charge or are wanting to create success and happiness, wanting to step in a position of power and achievement. And in the relationship sector, in the next week and a half or so, you have the 3 of earth, creating with others, the ability to build financial stability. Yes, creating the ace of earth. Look at that. Spirit's opening up this new path for you to celebrate, where you can step into a position of authority, own your own business, a position of abundance as you put your energy into connecting with others when it comes to the area of money, finances, or career. Taking action to ground yourself in the midst of some form of chaos, some form of reality, some harsh understanding within. Taking action to go through a spiritual transformation an aha moment, and emotionally trying to plan a solid foundation beneath you in the area of money. There's a lot of money focus here, especially in the next week for some reason. Subconsciously know, Taurus, that you have the major arcana, the Magician, to help you with the 3 of water and the 3 of earth to celebrate creative hobbies, projects, gifts, talent, skills, a financial foundation, a solid foundation. Some of you may be thinking or feeling like someone who's in a leadership position is closed off emotionally, spiritually, or financially. But day to day, trust, Taurus, that your wishes can come true with the star energies. As a major arcana, Spirit wants to help you to celebrate a new exciting beginning in the area of money, finances, abundance, career. Spirit wants to make your wishes come true, to help you to manifest a wish come true through your actions and connections with others, especially in the next couple weeks. So in your inner strengths position, you have the strength of the page of earth to be able to communicate to others. Yes, I went through this difficulty, this harsh realization, but now I know what I needed to learn. And now I know what it is I want to celebrate when it comes to a new path, maybe involving another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a new path when it comes to finances, career, and etc. 3 of air, heartache, but the 7 of water is like, I'm going to use my imagination to recognize how I can get beyond this inner chaos, conflict, heartache, and etc. I'm tired of a path I was walking that I used to be passionate about because of temptation. And now I'm listening to my intuition. For some, I'm thinking of someone who has water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, of traveling and moving into the direction of someone's help, someone's guidance, definitely hearing guidance, communicating slowly but surely with others as to how you can, with the 10 of water energies, find serenity, joy, happiness, and peace in your journey ahead. And Spirit saying with the Fool card energies, absolutely. Hop, skip, and jump into a new direction as you listen to your intuition with an open and kind heart in connection with others. Others will come in and with connection to you to create success with you. So research the financial path ahead and honor your truth as to what path no longer serves you and which path is the right one for you. So get clear about what you're wishing for. A new beginning could definitely start in the next 2-3 weeks, especially when it comes to getting back on your game. All right, coming up with what you were meant to do at this time, what you're supposed to be working on, right? We end up waking up trapped, stuck, or closed off, or unhappy day to day if we don't have goals and intentions, if we don't know what direction we're working towards, right? If we just sit and think every day is the same, it's not. Each day is a new opportunity. Each minute is a new opportunity to say, I'm going to pick up those paintbrushes. I'm going to start painting. I'm going to share those paintings, and I'm going to create something with this whole process, you know? Okay. Hi, Riva. Yes, having a wonderful day. My question is positive message. Seeing people don't want your best is very painful. But yes, this is a year, remember, a number 3 year where we have such authentic confidence in who we are and what we're creating that it won't matter what others have to say because they're supposed to be focusing on their own self-acceptance as well. This is an individual journey. It's all about a walk this year with you in spirit and recognizing your sense of purpose. Because next year is going to be about organizing. It's about a sense of identity, a clear vision, and contentment when it comes to the acceptance of what you're working on, your goals and intentions. There's like a spiritual breakthrough if you know where you're going and exactly what plans you're going to set in motion to get there. Not worrying about others' opinions. Okay, so we have Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female at 124.22. So we have a Gemini who is thinking about a new path ahead, maybe thinking about creating a solid foundation for themselves. Spirit is definitely helping to guide them into the highest, best path, a path of peace, joy, and happiness. But there's got to be a little bit of assistance here. Let me look at Gemini. Yes, this is a month where divine timing is going to help you to celebrate new achievements, but you've got to put those achievements into action before Spirit can help you to manifest them. All right, I hope that makes sense. Spirit can't help you manifest what you're not praying for. So it's about, so next month in October, I do feel like there is a Gemini who's going to come into a sacred, blessed union. And they're going to recognize that they were in fear of creating partnerships in whatever that way that applies to your experience. All right, so I'm using the Rider-Waite deck for Geminis in the center of the circle spread. It is a time in the next week, week and a half to meet up, to negotiate, to connect with others, to know in your thoughts position that you have the magician energies, the ability with your knowledge and experience. You have the earth, water, fire, air elements at your fingertips to manifest connections with other people in the next week and a half or two. But you need to lay down your sword, because in relation to others, you've got the Knight of Swords energies, wanting to go quickly towards someone with your sword in the air and with the energies of protect and defend, when really you just need to go and take your horse for a drink of water, put that sword away, and understand we are all God's children. We are all learning how to find our purpose. That's our reason for being here. So day to day, in your creative aspects position, we do have a Gemini who could definitely step into the Queen of Pentacles throne, where you have beautiful surroundings, a stable foundation, plenty of money in the bank. If you lay down this sword, if you speak your truth in kind and fair ways, if you respect someone who is working hard as well, this person could help you. This person could hire you. This person could make an offer to you. Look at that. Before I even looked in the actions position, open up to an offer, and an offer will come to you if you take action to manifest kind words and messages and speak your truth about what you want to create. Because by the end of the next maybe 3-4 weeks, this Gemini is going to be able to leave troubled waters behind. They're going to be able to recognize, like I just said, energies of heartache and sadness, regret, worry, and fear. That now, as they take action to honor their truth and connect with the right people, they can definitely manifest financial abundance and stability in their life. So day to day, we have a Gemini who has the Temperance Angel around them as a major arcana. So Spirit is helping you to find balance as you recognize new goals and intentions. As you connect and communicate with others, you will be indeed healing from a path whereby there were frustrations. So in a 3-card summary to my right for this Gemini, we have receiving a lot of attention and recognition, and then boom, something ended quickly, maybe harshly. But Spirit's saying, here you are looking with the 4 of Swords, taking some time to rest and to reflect. What have I put a lot of my energy into? Should I continue to try? And if you do, Spirit's saying, we will connect you with the right person. So research the next chapter of your life. Move on from all that has been. Pray to Spirit for what exactly you'd like to see come manifest. And Spirit with the world energies, and there's 2 major arcanas here, is going to help you to bring a conclusion to something that no longer serves you, a path, a lesson, an experience, a realization. And now, instead of fighting in the area of passionate connections, home or business, Spirit's giving you another major arcana, Gemini, to speak your truth and to get to the truth within yourself about what it is you're passionate about, because you can indeed give birth to an exciting new beginning when it comes to what you're passionate about this month. So you may be feeling sad, down, and depressed when it comes to someone who has Pisces in their chart with the moon energies, or you can use the moon energies as a major arcana to find more clarity out as to why you're feeling sad, depressed, and like you don't have enough. Okay, Spirit's giving you the Queen of Wands energy. She's giving her energies, or Spirit's giving you her energies to a lot of people. because it is time to set goals and meet goals and to get excited about the goals you are setting, to get passionate about the goals you are setting. Look at this. Here's your energy. Coming out of confusion and illusion and stepping into, using your imagination to step into a path that overflows beautifully for you, that brings you into contentment and away from whatever pain you had experienced before. All right, I'm feeling drawn to pull a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female, to represent the next month from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Yeah, look at that. Have faith in the process, Gemini. Negativity will only hold you back from the success you want to achieve. So it is indeed time to release old allegiances, old people, places, circumstance, situations, or environments. They ended because they were meant to. You took what you needed to from that experience, and now you can feel and know what it is that you want to defend to the end. You can cleanse away what didn't serve you because you have obtained more knowledge about yourself and what is worthwhile to you as you move forward. It's now like visions of life are available to you because of what has ended. Okay, so I wanted to just quick look at number 32 for my notes here. Gemini, this card means there's something bigger unfolding in your life, and this will require faith. It is time for the next chapter of your life. Amen? Exactly what we were talking about. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. In your inner strengths position, you can surpass the devil energies. The devil is like, I am stuck or trapped to this negative thinking, this negative people, places, circumstance, situation, environment. But if you look closely, these people's chains are very loose. You can free yourself from that negativity. You can lay down the sword and very calmly and truthfully speak up about what it is that has been causing you heartache. And now use the magician energies to connect with the right people so that you can leave unfulfilled situations in the past. They just don't serve you anymore. It's time for a new offer. It's time for a new position. It's time for a new connection. Some of you may be connecting with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or definitely Capricorn with the devil energies. Maybe they can make an offer to you that will guide you into greater abundance, but you've got to leave the negativity behind and allow people to tell you how worthy you are, how kind you are, how much of a hard worker you are. Let that attention and recognition come easily towards you, and don't fight it. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and run and move towards who's next? Cancer. Any Cancers in the house? Whoop, whoop. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female? Here we go. Cancer, I'm being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. I'm going to be doing a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, overall energies and spiritual guidance for whichever Cancer I'm reading for during this general reading. Off the bat, they're saying patience. Yes, indeed, it is time for a new successful path. We have a Cancer who in their thoughts position are thinking more about their financial constraints, what is holding them back. In the relationship sector with other people, there needs to be some balance. And in the creative aspect, now is the time to step through that doorway to spirit. Look at all those little lights represent exciting new ideas, goals, and intentions. Write them down. Make a plan for the next chapter of your life. Remain patient as you take steps each and every day. Balance steps to connect with others, to share what you have to offer, what you have been blessed with. Day to day, you're going to have the strength to take action to meet up with others in the next 4 weeks. If these are your energies, and you're going to, in your emotional aspects position, be very happy and feel very blessed because of the blossoming abundance energies. This Cancer is going from feeling constrained in the area of finances to patiently sharing their abilities, their desires in a patient way with others so that they can meet up and negotiate and feel these blessed energies of blossoming abundance. As subconsciously, they know or need to know, this Cancer, if this is you, it is time indeed to connect with people out in your community, society, social media, technology, so that day to day you can plan that journey ahead that we were just talking about. So in your inner strengths position, you may be looking and or hoping and praying for a particular doorway to open up for you. But with the adjacent possibilities, energies in your inner strengths position of the circle spread, you can now recognize that other possibilities are unexpectedly opening up for you, maybe by the 12th of October. So slowly but surely and patiently and in a balanced way, recognize what really revs you up and gets you excited by life, in life, and what journey you're going to set for yourself as you communicate with other people in your community, society, social media. You will go from feeling like you don't have enough in some way to feeling very blessed and like this abundance is developing in your life. So you're not tied up or trapped or stuck. You need to heal and go towards this doorway to value. Look at that. Step through the doorway towards obtaining greater abundance in your life. Have a strategy. For some of you, maybe connecting and meeting up with a gentleman or this thinking man energies. There could be a very caring connection that you connect and meet up with Cancer in the next 4 weeks, and you're going to be feeling very victorious. Look at, you're waiting for more clarity in the next month, month and a half. But don't let anxiety block you from finding the clarity you need, from grounding yourself. For Archangel Michael with the first chakra is saying, ground yourself by giving thanks to the wonderful blessings, this happy family energy. As you connect out to the community, you will be able to come to a fork in the road. So when there's indecision, free yourself from that by which you were attached to. Listen to your, and through your third eye chakra. For some of you are standing at the gate of a beautiful garden, and you're going to come into connection with, I have a man with a coin and a woman with a coin on the bottom of the deck. Someone who will make you an offer, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, someone who you can meet with and step into a new journey, either with or through in the next month. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and move into Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Here we go. For Leo, I'm being guided to the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Leo's been an interesting year as well. It was a real basic year, but it was a struggle, and like an inner struggle more than an external struggle. It was a year of learning patience for the Leo, to really gain a more positive perspective in the area of partnership and romance. And it was all about the surrendering to change, not trying to control the change, but just surrendering to the change and going with the flow, which is normally something I think Leo can do. But I think for a lot of Leos, this affected a big change when it came to home or business. And Spirit was trying to say, just surrender to the process. Listen to your intuition. There could be a Leo now in the next week or so who is communicating or connecting or thinking of someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be that you've just come a long way and now you know that you can clearly follow your intuition as you think about an inheritance, a win, money, a new career path, financial direction. In the next 2 to 3 weeks in the relationship sector, there's a Leo who they're in their element of strength, the strength to listen to your intuition regarding money, a new path, a financial offer or opportunity, creating action with the Knight of Wands energies. You guys are going quickly towards what your intuition is guiding you towards, maybe towards someone who is an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now in the actions position, there is a Leo who is contemplating leaving a path behind that no longer serves them, Maybe you just have been reminiscing about someone tied to your past who had water in their chart, and now you're able to take action to leave that path behind and to now come out of the energies of fantasy and illusion and put your imagination into a creative idea, a new financial direction, or money. Subconsciously, with the Six of Pentacles, this is about coming together with others, offering money to others. Will there be an offer? Having the strength to see if there is a balanced connection with another, listening to your intuition, feeling day to day like someone else is getting all the attention and you're this little forgotten branch over here in the ice. Some of you may be going quickly towards another, but you need to really think about and listen to your intuition. Are the energies of fantasy and illusion leaving me feel forgotten, unacknowledged in some way? Well, Spirit's giving you in your inner strengths position the strength with the Nine of Wands to look at how far you've come, to give yourself a pat on the back, and to contemplate how you're going to take all that you have learned in relation to other people and create a new idea. Moving independently towards what fulfills you day to day, what it is you want to create, using your imagination. Yeah, because somebody was feeling stuck or trapped in a karmic situation. And now you need to kind of think about, what do I want to be recognized for? Because the Temperance Angel is trying to help this Leo let go of old energies of inner chaos, conflict, heartache. Wow, I normally don't see these in reverse. Maybe at one point you were at indecision about someone who was large and in charge, but now you've taken off that blindfold. You recognize your truth, and that's that all is well. Now you can passionately put your energy into a new victorious beginning after a shocking change in the area of family, business, leaving troubled waters behind. The High Priestess is trying to guide this Leo on into and through the next month, month and a half with signs and synchronicities as to how you could create your own financial independence and security, Leo. You need to get out of your head and allow for quick and unexpected communication to come your way, if that's what you're manifesting. Now, if you are trying to connect with someone, but there's a lot of fantasy and illusion, someone may be trying to manipulate you. Wow. There's like this new passionate journey, but justice is about, am I balanced? Is this a balanced connection? Is this the right decision? Should I follow this new direction, this new path, this new idea, or should I cut away from it completely? Is someone being closed off to me, or have I been closed off? It's like an old path is ending, and you need to just to get excited about what is yet to be. In the actions position, to take a step into a new direction of greater fulfillment, where you can receive recognition and attention for what you want to manifest, what you want to be remembered for, what you want to share with people, Leo, that you have created with your own two hands, with your mind, with who you are deep within. All right. Let's talk about Virgos, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Okay, Sun, Moon, and Rising, male or female, Virgos. Let's take a look at the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. Do another circle spread for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Appreciate it very much. Virgo, please. If you have a personal question you'd like a reading for, please feel free to give me your sun sign, your horoscope sign, and your question and concerns by which I can meditate during your one question read. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Virgo. Okay. Wow. So we have a Virgo who may be thinking of the Queen of Swords. Someone who has Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in their chart. It could be Virgo that you are able now to speak your truth clearly to others about your goals and intentions because you're recognizing with the devil energies as a major arcana, that something or someone was very unhealthy. I don't know if some of you may be dealing with someone who has Capricorn in their chart. In the relationship sector, we do have a gift, an invitation, financial win, or a new direction. So we have a Virgo who's trying to get clear with themselves about who is or is not the best path, direction, or person to deal with in the area of money, finances, career. Yes, this Virgo is trying to find clarity about the path ahead, but is taking action or is being guided to take action in the next month to get out of their own head, out of the energies of chaos, confusion, worry. There could be a Virgo who's trying to decide between the moon representing a Pisces, or someone who has Pisces in their chart, and or someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Emotionally, this Virgo is feeling a bit trapped or stuck. How are you going to free yourself from this inner chaos? Subconsciously, this Virgo is wanting to and is being guided to leave troubled waters behind, to get clear with others about your goals and intentions, especially in the area of a new path regarding money, finances, career, a win, an inheritance, day to day. We have a Virgo who is, their heart is opening. They are tendering somehow. They're starting to feel more than they allowed themselves to feel before. They were fearful of unhealthy situations. Therefore, they became trapped or stuck. But now you can leave troubled waters behind and move into a path of abundance, security, happiness, and joy. Listen to your intuition and know that in your inner strengths position, Spirit is helping to open up a new, beautiful life for you in the area of home and or business. Something may feel left undone in the area of the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So in a 3-card summary to my right, some form of offer or opportunity that may have taken a time to evolve. This Virgo may have been involved in a 3-party connection, and that's why they were dragging it. There may have been another person involved who had fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, when it came to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So this Virgo became closed off. They came to the realization was. There becomes a strong desire in the next 2 to 3 weeks to go quickly towards a commitment, a partnership, a contract. This could have to do with home, business, or a passionate situation. Some Virgos may be dealing with someone in the next 3 weeks who has Cancer in their chart with a major arcana, the Chariot. Either way, this Virgo is recognizing where this heartache came from and that a path no longer serves them, that they can now move into an exciting new direction, especially in the area of home, family, business, where their ship is going to come in, where they're going to receive what they wanted, which looks like peace and serenity. Again, we have Justice as a major arcana, which could represent Libra. And 2 major arcanas with the Hanging Man here. So this Virgo is looking at things from every perspective about what is it that, or who is it that brings me balance in my life? Who is it or what is it that I need to cut away from so that I can find greater balance in my life? I need to, and you do have the strength to, get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined as to what you want to create moving forward for yourself. Some may be connecting in the next month with someone who has Aries in their chart with the Emperor or Leo in their chart with the Strength. 2 more major arcanas. Either way, this Virgo is able to come out from under a weight on their back and out of inner chaos and conflict. You can make your wishes come true, Virgo, if you'll just speak your truth about what you want. So remember, the Virgo lesson this year is about opening your heart to be able to love people for who they are and to be able to accept love from others. I'm going to pull a closing message for this Virgo from the Sacred Rebels deck by Amana Fairchild. Closing message for Virgo, please. Trust yourself. You've been down a path. You've learned, you've recognized, and now for some of you, you have understood that what you want outside of you is already within you, that what you share from within is what will evolve outside of you. So follow your own rhythm and listen to your heart for the truth. As you reconnect with yourself, you can now go beyond what was in your thoughts and your mind and allow your true heart to beat, to bring something to life and into form for once and for all. Do you want what you've been asking or praying or contemplating for? It's time to set a plan in motion. Okay, Virgo? All right, so we're going to quick look at Leo Sun's message. Leo message. Oh, you're very welcome. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and move into Libra. Any Libras in the house? Whoop, whoop. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female? Libra. I think we're going to go ahead and go into the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed and do a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for whichever Libra I'm reading for during this general read. Wow. So it is time to step out into a new path, a new direction, a new idea, a new goal or intention that you may not have experienced before, because with the dry desert energies, Libra, you will step into a new direction if you so choose. And you will start to recognize that you are automatically acclimating to that environment, that experience, thought, goal, or intention. So think about getting beyond all the little details in the next couple of weeks and find the clarity that you need to step into a new path, a new product, a new idea. For in relation to others, you're going to have the strength and the stability to take action and to clean up your home from negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives. Maybe physically clean your house up because it's too cluttery. You need organization, right? You need to sit and feel strong as you connect with others about this new path, this new direction. In your actions position, the guidance here in the next 4 weeks is to take off that blindfold. As you recognize how far you have come and step into a new direction, they're saying step into the unknown, for you're going to recognize that you have already been dressed for this journey, this new path, because you are automatically acclimating. Emotionally, you will also be recognizing in the next month that as you take steps forward through this process, as you go through the mountain of this journey, you will eventually get to the blessing on the other side, which is success. The number 6 is jumping out, represents success emotionally in the next month, month and a half. So subconsciously recognize that, yes, indeed, the world is wide open to what you want to create. And you have the strength now to connect with others and step into the unknown in your actions position. Day to day, continue to educate yourself, to change things, to upgrade, to evolve, to learn. And in your inner strengths position, you're going to have the strength to step into this golden palace, this beautiful, financially abundant, stable, secure circumstance, environment, energy. If you'll just take off that blindfold, step into the unknown, into this dry desert where you're going to automatically acclimate as you find clarity and educate yourself day to day that the world is wide open, and that through the world and connections with others, you will indeed step into the path of success. This is a blessed path. Number 23 jumped out at me. 2 is about which path should I take. 3 is about Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Step into the unknown. Something beautiful will come to life for you. If you become the leader of your journey, come into an awareness of these dreams you want to give birth to, and know that slowly and steadily, things are going to evolve for you. You're going to be able to push beyond worries and fears. In fact, your goals and intentions are what are going to rescue your heart and soul from too many details, too much confusion, not feeling like you're strong enough. There's a spiritual transformation happening. It may go a little bit slowly in the next month, but through your actions, not only will you start to get to a point where you can make new choices and decisions, but you are going to be able to decide on the path. So there's a little bit here about cleaning up your current circumstances, situation, educating yourself, going through a journey, and then opening up and finding success because you stepped into the unknown and you recognize that this indeed was your purpose. This indeed was the direction you were meant to go. And then all you have to do is make a decision, one step in front of the other. All right, so let's go ahead and look at Scorpio. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. I'm going to bring in the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. And I'm going to do a circle spread for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. At 156, we'll say 31, somewhere around there. All right, so we have a Scorpio who's been a little bit worried about financial and material changes that are taking place. Trust and have faith, because in your thoughts position, what you are creating at this time will help you to be more comfortable with the changes that are taking place in the area of finances and items. I don't know, physical items. In the relationship sector, in the next 2.5 weeks, we have a Scorpio who's recognizing that it is indeed time to move on into new directions, to create balance in your life by acknowledging some form of truth. When it comes to why these changes are transpiring, Spirit's saying, get excited about what you want to create next, as it is indeed time to move on from some people, places, person, situation. In the next 4 weeks, you have the strength to sit. In fact, you're being guided in your actions position to kind of reminisce in solitude about the previous chapters in your life, what you have learned about yourself, how far you have come, and who you are today. Because emotionally, you're going to start to recognize that as you are planning your future at this time, the balance and the truth and the balance that you are trying to obtain as you plan and move forward with your life, that everything is happening because it was supposed to at this time. Subconsciously, know that it's important with your throat chakra to speak your truth, if only to yourself. That with the moving on energies, it is time to move on from a partnership, from a connection. All is happening as it should. And now you are being guided to speak of your goals and intentions. For your truth, if only to yourself, is going to help you to step into the next chapter, which is your destiny. So day to day, free yourself from feeling trapped in fear. Figure out where you're at, what you want to create, and how you can maintain balance moving forward from here. In your inner strengths position, you're going to have the strength to push beyond some form of inner disruption. You have the strength now to move on from old commitments, partnerships, relationships. As you sit in solitude and find balance in your life, as you plan forward movement, positive forward movement, you will start to receive a lot of attention and recognition because of what you are creating for yourself if you choose to do so in the next couple weeks, Scorpio. So allow yourself to go through the spiritual transformation of letting go of what was keeping you sad and down and depressed, and to recognize that you can now sprout new wings and in a very balanced way move into a new direction, a new beginning. Stand your ground about how far you have come. For some of you, you can come out of old fears and positively move forward and allow yourself to feel this passion that's being ignited when it comes to the number one, when it comes to your path, your directions, your goals and intentions. You're going to partnership with the right ones. So as you are moving forward in some way, some of you in a month are going to recognize that this spiritual union that's coming up, whether it has to do with business, home, finance, career, projects, it's a spiritual union. Through your decisions and forward movement, you're going to recognize your destiny. You're being connected with the right people. And you're coming into an awareness of what you want to create or plant when it comes to a prosperous new beginning. So it is a time for new beginnings. It's time to move on from old connections. It's time to create great achievements in your own foundation, because one path has ended. And Spirit wants to guide you towards success and victory so you can rejoice in celebration after some form of obstacles. Spirit wants you to kind of bring together the material harvest you have manifested and to now rest and rejuvenate. Get ready for the fact that they want to help you, to guide you into a new, solid, and firm foundation. Beautiful. I feel like that requires a prayer card for this Scorpio. So I'm going to bring in an Archangel Michael card by Doreen Virtue to close with for Scorpio. Okay. Shield yourself, for right now is a time of energy healing work. You are on the right path. Your children are being watched over by the angels. It's a time to explore new options, as there will indeed be a favorable outcome in the near future. So this card, Scorpio, says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And they're saying, look at this, the card on the bottom of the deck. You and your loved ones are safe. God is in charge and always has been. Okay. All right. We're going to move into Sagittarius. I'm going to quick shuffle these. Please clear these cards for future messages. Yeah. Be gentle with yourself is what I just saw. I'm also feeling that for Sagittarius. Be gentle with yourself. There's no need to force anything at this time. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. I'm being guided to go towards the Osha Zen Tarot. All right, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, 200335. Contemplating new paths. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all around you. Maybe a couple angels around you because there's indecision. Do I want what I have? Do I want something else? Some Saggies might be missing what they used to have, but Spirit's saying give thanks to what you currently have. Wow. So Sag, if you've been worried, you are standing in the energy of the Four of Wands in the next week, week and a half, a very solid foundation when it comes to your home, your business, your family, in your thoughts. We do have some Saggies thinking about, with this major arcana of the world, bringing a situation to a completion so that they can step in a new beginning, a new direction, a new path in the area of home or business. Creativity. In the relationship sector, we do have the Six of Cups, thinking maybe of one's childhood, the past. This author depicts this card as a young teenager who's thinking about a prince on a white horse. The advice here is, in your creative aspects position in the next 2-3 weeks, Sag, is to create greater abundance, enjoy the wonderful blessings you have in your life. You can indeed bring a completion to a current home or business situation as you dream about greater abundance, stability, and security. You may be feeling the energies in the next 3 weeks, Sag, of the King of Pentacles, who loves their environment, they love their family, they love their friends, they love all that they have created in their life. Now, in the actions position, we do have the past lives energies of the moon. This could be that you're taking action with regards to someone who has Pisces in their chart. You may be thinking of the past. You may be thinking of, how can I take action to find the clarity I need about my home, my business, my finances, my career? Because emotionally, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'm feeling very suppressed. I'm feeling very tied up in knots. With the Ten of Wands energy, someone is completing a path in the area of home or business, of a passionate connection, or even just a thought of a passionate connection. Subconsciously, this Sagittarius has the Queen of Cups energies, thinking maybe about someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or using the Queen of Cups energies to listen to your intuition about some form of fantasy, illusion, a situation tied to your past, a solid foundation where you can be the father, the grandfather, the supporter, the nurturer, or grandmother. The advice here day to day, Sag, is to turn inwards, to take some time with the Four of Swords energies, to think about the energy you've put into how far you have come, and whether or not it's become too much. Do you want to bring it to a completion? Listen to your intuition. Are you reminiscing about past connections? For in your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, you're going to have the strength to put 100% into finding clarity when it comes to connections with others, family, friends. Are you grounded, secure, and stable as you have wanted to be? Are you, or is another person giving the same amount as you are to a situation? Wow, Sag, here you are in your element with the major arcana, the Temperance Angel. Integration, creating while at the same time releasing and healing old energies of guilt, of feeling stuck or trapped. There's like this miser energy, someone's closed off, and yet you're being guided to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to share what you have with others. Maybe a path has become long and difficult when it comes to a person, place, circumstance, situation that you were once very passionate about. Are you wanting to travel or move into a new direction? For communication would be then necessary. Take one step at a time, as you may be wanting to connect with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, to create a flowering abundance, to plant new seeds, to come into an awareness of what makes you happy. It's definitely time in the next 2 to 3 weeks, Sag, to cleanse yourself of any heartache tied to another. There could have been an unhealthy fantasy or illusion or an actual connection. And you're going through a spiritual transformation. You have let go. Some of you are letting go of some form of fantasy or illusion because it was causing you some form of heartache. And now you're able to recognize the path you were meant to go in. You are no longer an outside to your own success, an outsider from what you were meant to do. So take some time in the next 2 to 3 weeks to sit in the energies of aloneness, to take time to enjoy that aloneness so that you can get clear about what it is you feel is burdening you. For some of you, you may be thinking of someone who has Virgo in their chart with the Hermit energies, thinking that you could find a happily ever after, peace and serenity, but Spirit is saying slow down. For some of you may be projecting a situation with the energies of fantasy and illusion to be completely different than what it truly is. So you're being tested. It's like you're testing yourself. You want wishes to come true in the area of happiness and joy. But whoever is trying to compare one person, one situation to another person or another situation, that's what's causing you sorrow. That's what's causing you to be up at night. These messed up thoughts are blocking your playful energy. And Spirit's saying, postpone a desire to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction and recognize that the beautiful ordinariness that we have created day to day is where peace and joy is found. And as you sit in the energies of peace, joy, and contentment in the next 3 weeks or so, Sag, you're going to recognize energies of self-destruction. That karmic decisions can exhaust us if they are not healthy. So with the Hanging Man energies as a major arcana in the next month, Spirit's saying, look at things from every perspective before deciding to let go. And for some, before deciding to let go of a water sign with the 8 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Be clear about giving 100% or receiving 100%. Get clear about what it is you truly want. I'm going to pull a closing message as well for Sagittarius, and then we're going to move into Capricorn. Does anybody have a question they'd like an answer to via a quick read with the cards? Okay, closing message for Sag. Wow, so you've been down a long path. Now you are going beyond normal. Let's look at the notes for Sagittarius. This year's lesson: gifts of financial abundance and messages only through patience. High hopes are what are going to bring new life to you. So you're going to be celebrating the fact that you rode the wave and you were patient, and recognize by the end of September, Sag, that divine timing has been at work, and that because you hung in there, you're going to start to see signs and synchronicities of a new life. And really recognize there's something tied to children and partnership. If you're wondering about children and partnership, you may want to come to me for a personal reading. You've learned something. You are beyond your normal thought, something. And now what you are going to be feeling because of what you learned spiritually about yourself, it's going to give off a bright, beautiful aura, and it is going to draw others towards you. You're going to recognize your legacy, the reason for your existence, what it is you want to create, what you want to be remembered for. For you are nobody's fool. You are the sacred fool. Nobody controls your puppet. You are in control of what you want to create for yourself. And now is the time for the perfection of your life. What do you feel? What do you want to let go of? You are the hunter, not the hunted. You are in control of what you want to create. So get clear about the big message. Sag, this card means intuitively trusting that you are being led towards your own growth, right? You don't have to go anywhere to grow. It is a time to live creatively and to thrive. You're being asked to stay open to the intuitive approach in your life and to work, in your life, your work, your creativity, as well as your spiritual journey. There is no need to control the situation, but rather a desire to nurture an idea into fruition. Definitely a time to let go of thinking about everyone and everything around you and to focus on what you were meant to create, what it is that inspires you, what it is you want to work on and manifest as you move into the end of the year, into 2020. There will be gifts of financial abundance because you were patient. Remember that high hopes and positivity for your future will indeed bless you with a brand new life. Look at what can be new in your life and see what is on offer, especially in the area of another person or children. So that's going to be a little different for everybody. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female? What are we at? What am I being guided to this time? I'm going to the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Thank you for the thumbs up. Capricorn, please, using the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay, so we've got the Magician energy here. We have a Capricorn who has the ability to manifest a leadership position, owning their own business. Keep this in your thoughts in the next couple weeks because Spirit, in relation to other people, wants to guide you into the path of an exciting, new, passionate beginning. Creatively, it's time to look at things from every perspective in the next 2 to 3 weeks as you manifest an exciting, new, passionate beginning. For some of you, this could have to do with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. Capricorn, in your in your actions position, you've got the major arcana of the Empress. You may be trying to take action towards a woman who is very spiritual, very creative, someone who is giving birth to a new idea, hobby, gift, talent, skill, project, maybe even to a person, place, environment. This may be you, Capricorn, you can, in the next 4 weeks, manifest or give birth to whatever it is you so choose. You may be receiving kind words and messages and feeling very emotionally tickled in the next month. Remember subconsciously to use the Seven of Cups energies to apply your imagination to this passionate direction in connection to others and how you're going to manifest just that. Day to day, you've got the High Priest looking at your life path story saying, congratulations, you've come a long way. You've obtained the tools of the magician, right? Earth, water, fire, air. And now you need to think a little bit about which key you want to take, which doorway you want to go through, which path, person, circumstance you want to give birth to, Capricorn. As in your inner strengths position with the Five of Cups energies, or is that the 4? That's the 4. You need to really take a look at what's being offered or what it is you want to offer to others. You have the strength to accept if an offer isn't being made, that you can take this key and move into the path of a new chapter. So take some time in the next 3-4 weeks to really think through what it is you want to give birth to and get clear about what is on offer. Kind words and messages may come maybe from someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but with the Page of Cups energies, these are indeed very small communications. They may not grow and prosper. Focus on your success, but pay attention to those who are closed off in the area of emotions, spirituality, or money. You have the strength to speak your truth about what you're passionate about and to recognize if somebody's going to come together and work with you to create something you're very passionate about. If someone is being kind of cold and shut off, don't lose yourself in the energy of fantasy and illusion, Capricorn. Instead, free yourself from inner conflict and recognize, wow, you almost can't ignore it. If you wait a little longer, some kind of truth is going to come towards you about the shadow side of another. It may get you down, but Spirit's saying keep working. For you to definitely achieve great financial independence, whether an offer comes your way or not. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Continue to focus on what you're putting your energy into, because eventually you're going to see with the Three of Wands that your ship is coming in, that you are indeed manifesting success with or without the help of another. You will find peace and serenity, contentment and joy. It's beautiful. I don't even know what else to add to that. Again, if anybody has any questions you'd like asked, I am offer one question readings during only the for a $10 minimum donation. Okay, let's go into Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Any Aquarius is in the house. Whoop, whoop, we're at 2013. So we have Aquarius that's thinking about a new path, a new direction. Thinking about new goals and intentions. And spirit, someone around you is helping to guide you into a better path finally, is what I'm hearing from an Aquarius. So to start off with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid, Aquarius, you have By the Book. Remember, if things don't feel like they're happening as quickly as you would like for them to, things need to be taken one step at a time. Doing things in accordance to the right process. So in the next couple of weeks, sit in the here and now, reminisce on the past, what you've learned and who you are today. As you slowly but surely plan your future and connect with others, you will recognize in the next 2.5 weeks that you are rolling in the energies of milk and honey because you took some time creatively to think things through, especially when it comes to your foundation. Number 44 is about a solid foundation in the area of home and business. 4 + 4 is 8. 8 is about recognizing old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, and etc. within oneself or another. So in the actions position, it is time to take action in the next month to just breathe and understand that things need to be, things go in accordance of some form of spiritual sequence, one step at a time. But that in the next month, month and a half, you're going to feel reborn. With the regeneration energies, Aquarius, you're going to feel like you have pushed beyond some form of struggle and are now finally starting to be able to plan your future and your success. Subconsciously, you're going to be able to free yourself from energies of inner chaos and conflict because you are taking one step at a time towards the path of milk and honey when it comes to relations with others. So day to day, take some time to rest, relax, observe, think, plan, breathe, sit in the here and now, and recognize that you're going through an aha moment. And that spirit is helping for things to evolve when the time is right, one step at a time. So in your inner strengths position, they're giving Aquarius the strength to understand that eventually a treasure is going to come your way on the back of this magical tortoise. Things are going to end, and you can calmly but assuredly go through this realization that for some you are indeed in touch with a soulmate. Even though you are thinking that someone was a soulmate that left you behind or forgotten, it's now time to really use your imagination to connect and to give thanks to your tribe, your peace, to give thanks to Spirit for how blessed you are, and to plant new seeds as you're going to start to recognize a change in the wind, that everything has indeed taken one step at a time in the proper sequence in order to evolve for you, and that in the next 3 weeks, you'll have rested enough to make a decision regarding your home. For there's no place like home, right? You're going to be feeling like you're standing at a fork in the road. And if you have chopped the wood and done the work and recognized that not all that glitters on the outside is gold, kind words and messages will come your way. And a new life will eventually transpire for you. Look at this. As you have remained poised by the next month, month and a half, Aquarius, you're going to recognize that as you set your goals and intentions being represented by this egg here, that spirit will be giving you the key to success when it comes to your happiness. You will be able to bring a situation to a positive note and ending when it comes to someone who truly just was not right for you. So wait for spirit to show you as you go the distance to heal. And look for, connect with your higher power, a deep knowing and understanding of what a balanced connection is about and how you can now co-create with another moving forward and let go of a never-ending desire to hear some form of answer that probably will not come. Or if that communication comes, it's going to be very small. And I don't think it's really going to go anywhere. So let's look at the energies for Aquarius for the year. New offers and new ways of creating. Clear visions of your future. Some may be deciding about home, changes regarding home or business, money, finances, investments, and for some, maybe involving an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Look at that. Through your goals and intentions, as you sit and observe, as you work on something that grounds you day to day, the shock of the new, successful new direction is going to inspire you and know that as you're going to give off a very bright aura, which is the power of attraction. You will now be free from judgment, the judgment from others about the decisions you're making, the people you're connecting with, and you will now be able to give birth to the freedom of love. As you release old allegiances, you're going to start to see the true you, Aquarius. And you're going to be surprised by how easy that success feels. So to close for Aquarius, this card means strange, beautiful newness is seeking to manifest. Surrender your fear of the unusual. Now is a time of great liberation. Be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new, the unconventional, the strangely beautiful, and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign stepping into your life. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Life is happening for you, so fall freely into it. You've outgrown old methods, old ways, old thoughts, old perspectives, and that's why you need to have faith that during this process of whatever you're experiencing, things are going to come together beautifully, and you're going to step into something new and successful. Whatever it is you're dealing with or have been dealing with throughout this year. Okay, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. I'm being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. I'm going to be doing a circle spread for Pisces, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Woo! They're saying, listen to your intuition. Queen of Cups just jumped out for Pisces. You're very intuitive at this time. And there's a reason for that. Okay, so we have some Pisces who are feeling very discontent, unsure. Remember, Pisces, this has been a year of no longer being at an imbalance because of an empty cup, because of an empty idea, because of an empty offers. That is what causes discontentment. Instead, in your thoughts for the next couple weeks, you have the initiation energies, the ability to look back at the previous experiences of your life and what you have learned about yourself, about ideas, about advancement. You can now come back to center and you can initiate a new hobby, gift, talent, skill, relationship, partnership, whatever it is your focus is on. In the next 2.5 weeks, in relation to other people, you can come out of inner chaos and conflict and you can find solace. You can come out of energies of discontentment and you can leave troubled waters behind by focusing on what it is you want to initiate, create at this time. In your creative aspects position, you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to something that is very creative. As you connect with others and initiate new ideas, you're going to start to see a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to your abundance, whatever abundance means to you creatively. In your actions position, Pisces, you're going to recognize that one path is ending in the area of home, business, could be in connection with into a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Or again, just something you've been working at for a period of time. Take action to recognize where you have been discontent and initiate solace by focusing on something you want to do traditionally, creatively, that will bring you happiness. For in the next month, month and a half, we have a Pisces here who is worried about money, worried about finances, worried about, or maybe focused too much on materialism. And still, Spirit's saying day to day, think about what it is you are creating, what it is you are giving birth to. Subconsciously, this Pisces has the Ace of Swords. A new path, a new beginning in the back of their mind. They could step into the path of a new beginning, this Pisces, in the next month, but they need to be clear about their truth. Are you content? How can you leave troubled waters behind? What does victory mean to you? How can you find contentment and victory moving forward? What do you need to cut away from? Maybe you just need to cut away from discontentment and give thanks to the stability you already have in your life, not needing that from elsewhere, but through what you are creating, inner stability in your soul, day to day. We have a Pisces who may be thinking of an older water sign like themselves, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This could be a father figure. This could be someone who maybe didn't have their heart open in the past, and now they do. This person may just have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and you're trying to figure out the truth day to day. You're listening to your intuition. When it comes to who you are you happy with what you've been creating, what you've been working on? Don't cling to finances. Don't worry about money, because that will darken your aura and it will block abundance from coming your way. Instead, find contentment and solace that you are living your truth when you feel when you focus on the victory you are initiating. Okay, so this Pisces just is getting in their own way. All right, and look at this. Spirit is saying in your inner strengths position, Pisces, you've got the High Priestess. She's going to help for you in the next month, month and a half. Recognize signs and synchronicities as you listen to your intuition about what it is you are initiating, what it is you are creating. If you are discontent with one idea, project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or situation, connect back to family and friends and give thanks to all that you've been blessed with up to this point. Continue to work on what fulfills you day to day. Dedicate yourself to a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, because that is what's going to ground you. And at some point, you're going to be able to come out of inner chaos and conflict and step into a harmonious connection, circumstance, or situation, maybe that you're already in, but that you weren't content with for whatever reason. Maybe there's a Pisces here who was defeated, and Spirit's just saying, come to a peaceful resolution now. Recognize that which has potential in your life, and that whatever has fallen away wasn't meant to be. It's time for new beginnings, and as you step into new ideas, new goals and intentions, as you initiate new victory for yourself, Pisces, you will be able to celebrate the Ten of Cups. Financial, emotional, and spiritual reward. You will no longer feel stuck or trapped because your wishes are now going to come true, especially in the area of money, creating something traditional, something you will be remembered for. Your success is going to free you from previous energies of suffering. And your ability to give birth to new ideas with the lady energies who goes out, she takes a shell, she puts flowers in it, she creates arrangements, she sells them on Etsy, Amazon.com. She becomes successful because she gets back in touch with who she truly is. She can now recognize energies of nostalgia and that these cups are empty. That what you initiate moving forward, Pisces, will free you from not feeling like you have enough in some way. And Spirit's going to bring you solace through signs and synchronicities. So listen to your intuition, honor your truth, that you may have been discontent in some way in the past, but that you really have a lot to be thankful for. Mariel, will my Aries reconcile? What are his feelings towards me? Okay, so here's a couple things, Mariel. The minimum donation for a one-question reading is $10. So you just need another, what is that? $5. And provide me with your sun sign as well, your horoscope sign. All right. Anybody else have a question you'd like answered before we bring this live video podcast to a close? I'm doing one question readings only during these video podcasts. For a $10 donation. So just click on the little dollar sign below, click on, I think it's like live chat or something. Snapchat? No. Whatever it's called. And then you drag the little box on the bottom over to $10. It's a $10 minimum donation. And then I will check the cards and answer your question. Just provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any questions or concerns by which you would like me to meditate on during your reading. Hi, Misha. I have been initiating and creating. Money is my worry. Yes, I do need to cut away from the discontent. I will stop worrying about money. Yeah, and get excited about the money you can create. So it's not about what you do. It's about what you enjoy doing that is going to help you to discover the correct path, right? Your soul purpose, your soul journey. And we're just about there. Some of us may have to spend the whole number 4 year still trying to secure themselves in the energies of authentic confidence. But if by the end of this year you can become authentically confident within yourself of which purpose you are going to create, accepting the goals you know you need to work towards, organizing this identity, this vision, having a clear vision and a sense of identity in the beginning of 2020, or even starting now if you can, is what is going to help you to create a breakthrough and step into success for a lot of people. Okay, so I think I'm just going to pull one closing message. I'm going back to the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. This is a closing message for all. As we wait for Mariel to make another $5 donation. You're welcome, Nisha. Mariel, if I don't hear from you before the end of this video podcast, just go ahead and make a $5 donation or write me and I'll give you a link to PayPal for the additional $5. And then I will answer your question in an email. So again, if you'd like a personal reading, just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so much to those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed, and most importantly, to those of you who have donated to keep my channel up and running. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, closing message, please, for all signs to represent the end of this reading going into, say, the next month. And I just had a couple cards. Okay, a lot of people got this card in personal readings. It is time to release a dark wound. because negative people, places, circumstances, situations, environments, thoughts, feelings, emotions to the past, they are meant to come to a close now. September's a number 9 month. It's about endings. It's about creating new beginnings so that you can let love live in your life once again. In fact, I'm going to take that as the closing message. It's about going against the grain, not worrying about other people's thoughts about where you are meant to go, going towards what you know you were meant to do, and then sharing that with the world, allowing yourself to receive feedback, because the feedback you receive is Spirit's way through other human beings to give you the information you are seeking about self-reflection, self-acceptance. Spirit is helping a lot of people to bring into form their purpose at this time as they create a solid foundation in the year of 2020. But you've got to be able to follow your own rhythm. You've got to have authentic confidence in who you are and what you're creating, and then defend that which is worthwhile to the very, very end, no matter what. If you are collaborating with other people, know that what you are sharing and what you want to manifest is being guarded vigilantly by angels, spirit guides, those whom have passed before you. You are free from judgment. And now you need to trust yourself. Because for a lot of people this year, going into 2020, you are going to be creating a legacy, something that people are going to be remembering you for. But it all starts with a dream. And then it starts with the goal and the acceptance of your ability to apply your will, to recognize a clear vision in the sense of identity of who you are, because that's what true love really is in this world. When we completely and utterly love ourselves, others will love us too. But it isn't about others, right? It's about each of us. So I have a son that's very in the negative energy, and I just thought I would tell people, take some time, and I want to follow up with my next live reading. It might be at the end of this weekend. We'll see. I have a lot of personal readings to do, but we want to write down what it is we are happy about. Okay, I bet if you are just negative, you wake up negative, I want to see if you can just come up with one little idea where you can find happiness. Go and get those supplies, say oil paints, brushes, and canvases from Walmart like I did, and just start doing something that grounds you, because that's what meditation is. As you are working on something that fulfills you and brings you joy and happiness within, the download from Spirit is going to be guidance as to where you are being led towards. So when I started with oil painting, somehow I ended up with a children's book that I illustrated and wrote. I ended up owning a talent agency, working with movie production places. And then eventually, somehow, I came through essential oils and landed in tarot. So it wasn't what I started out doing, but what I started out doing grounded me and helped me to open up to where Spirit was trying to guide me all along. Okay, so to close, this message means release the dark wound of false belief. Remember, number 3 this year is about having authentic confidence and a clear vision of who we are so we can apply our will to our purpose. Let your ideas live. If you have decided you're not good enough or worthy enough to succeed before you've even given it everything you've got and asked for divine help, then this dark wound has you in its grasp. Release the dark wound of false belief. Whether something is meant to be commercially orientated, a commercially orientated adventure, or a more personal creation for your own therapeutic healing, it must be allowed to be without judgment, without criticism, even without premature evaluation. It must be allowed to be what it is, and only time, love, patience, and attention will reveal it. Holy moly mackerel. Thank you again for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to you guys who have shown up for these chats. Hello, Lenore. Thank you for your support. Thank you, everyone. Take care.